In this video, I want to go through the last few questions on the revision sheet that you were given to prepare for this assessment. So the first question I want to look at is write 4x minus 1, x plus 3 all over x plus 3 all squared in its simplest form. So 4x minus 1, x plus 3 all over x plus 3 squared. Okay, you can quite clearly see you have x plus 3 here and x plus 3 here. Now on the bottom line of our fraction, in the denominator, x plus 3 is squared. So, using the fact that both of these factors appear, I can cancel out the squared term, I can cancel out the x plus 3 term, and then my answer is 4x minus 1 all over x plus 3. Okay, now we want to look at adding fractions and multiplying fractions. Now remember, from numerical fractions and from the algebraic fractions that we practice, what you are looking for every single time you complete one of these questions is for your bottom lines to have a common denominator. So in this case, our common denominator is BC from multiplying those two parts together, the two denominators. Now, how did I go from B to BC? Well, I've multiplied by C, so I'm going to have 5C on the top. How did I go from C to BC? I multiplied by B, so I'm going to have 3B on the top. So then my final answer is 5C plus 3B all over BC. Now, multiplication is significantly easier. M over 5 times 3n over P just becomes 3mn all over 5p, and there's no simplification involved in that one. And then finally we're looking at subtraction. 8 over z minus 4 over w, and again we want that common denominator, so we've got zw. And then I've multiplied by w on the first fraction, so I'm going to have 8w on the top. And I've multiplied by z on the second fraction, so I'm going to have 4z on the top. And that's giving me a final answer of 8w minus 4z all over zw, or wz. Either way around is perfectly acceptable. And then now looking at the division, d over 6 divided by t over g. Okay, this is where we are using that inverse fraction. Inverse fractions are used only when you're dividing. So this instead becomes d over 6 times g over t. And then that makes our final answer dg over 6t. Okay, if any of these questions are not working out for you and they don't make sense, please let me know now.